Hi guys, I know it's been a long time. It's I think it's been a while now since I made my last video. So actually, I'm in somehow busy. I'm into tech. I think I've once said that in one of my videos. So I've been busy developing this app for a while now for a company. So I've not been able to make videos, but I've decided to make this important video, this powerful video today because I realized that many people still struggle with trading, and I've decided that I'm going to actually show you the strategy that I trade and the strategy that most successful traders, the strategy that they trade. And let me tell you something, then I will advise you to watch this video to the end because it's going to be very helpful. See, as a trader, if you really want to trade on a professional level, stop scalping. I advise you to stop scalping. Stop all this your 15 minutes, 5 minute trading. You need to stop because if you continue, I can tell you one thing for a fact: you will continue to blow your account. See, when you trade on a lower time frame, what a lot of you don't understand is that you will expose yourself more to risk than when you trade on a higher time frame. The strategy that I trade, that I learned from professionals through my readings of trading books and investments, and through my interaction with big traders, is swing trading. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of you will say when you trade swing that your stop loss will be big. The reality is that I use this swing trade to take a $10 account to almost $50 account within 1 week. How do I do it? First of all, you need to understand that if you are trading, if you are using if you are a swing trader, if you want to join the swing trading league, you just have to minimize your lot size. When I was trading that $10 account, my lot size was 0.01, and I was able to take that account to 50 to almost $50. I will link the video here, okay, so that you can see for yourself. The reality is that first of all, if I most of the time when I took those trades, sometimes I just take 2 trades in a week and that's it. And I will take that trade from Monday. Sometimes I take the trade on Tuesday and I will take it throughout. When it is Friday, I get out of the trade. If I see that I'm yet to be in profit on Friday, sometimes I wait till the next week, and eventually I enter into profit. I take my profit and voila, I'm out. See, if you've heard about Dapper Willis and Co. And so many other big traders like that, you will discover that majority of them don't trade on lower time frame. The reason is because lower time frame, you have to spend more time on your screen. You have to spend more time looking at your trades, and you have to take more trade because immediately you enter a trade within few minutes you are out of the trade, so you start looking for another trade again. In the process of taking multiple trades, you are going to take a mediocre trade. You are going to take those trades that are not legit, that are not A1 standard, that are not really sorry about that are not really cool, but as a trade string trader, you trade less and you make more. In fact, I'm going to show you something I will show you the strategy, how to go about it. I'm going to show you why you will make more money if you are a swing trader than you are what's it called? A scalper or so. That is if you trade on a lower time frame. First of all, let me tell you something. When you trade on higher time frame, your take profit is always huge compared to when you trade on lower time frame. Where you would ordinarily take your profit on a lower time frame compared to where you will take your profit on when you are a swing trader, that is on a higher time frame, is larger because I will show that to you. I will show that because I don't know if I can actually just explain that orally, but I will show you what I mean. The reality is that most times where low time trader take their profit is actually a place that is not significant on a higher time frame. So, and somebody who is trading on a higher time frame will never take profit in those areas. They will be looking far, and that encourage more a big profit. So, what I will just tell you now is you should be patient. Let's go to my computer screen and let me show you what it is. But before then, I want you to know that the key to successful trading is patience, and that patience is what swing traders what they have, and what successful traders what they have. Patience, because they don't rush into trade. Like now, I'm making this video on Monday. I'm yet to enter any trade yet for so many reasons. One, trading on Monday is actually not a good idea because markets on Monday are very unpredictable. They are erratic. It's just as if you are trading news. Market is always erratic. So most of the time, I don't take my trades on Monday. I'm here to take trade. Tuesday, which is tomorrow, I might now take my trade, but I will have to hold it till Friday or the next week. So let me just take you to my computer screen now so that I can show you the difference between why it is best for you to trade on to adopt swing trading strategy, and I'm going to show you how to even trade as a swing trader. But what I will say you should do right now is subscribe to this video, subscribe. Um, you should know that I'm one of those traders who don't hide anything from you. Subscribe. If you have more questions, if you have anything, if you are having issues with your trading, just put it in the comment section. I will address it in my next video. And if you can't subscribe, if you don't feel like subscribing, please just like the video. That's the least you can do. Show some love by liking the video. So let's go to my computer screen now. Okay, so guys, we are on my computer screen. So the first thing we advise you to do if you want to be a swing trader, and as you can see my time frame here, you will see that the lowest time frame here is 4 hour. My entry hour is 4 hour. As a swing trader, your entry hour should be around 4 hours, should be basically 4 hour. But the reality is this: how do you go about this? How do you actually become a successful swing trader? Now, as a swing trader, you won't need to enter trade often. Let me give you an example. This trade, if you go and check, this trade was last week. This was everything I took last week. Like, not only this trade, like this GBP USD and GBP CAD were the two trades I took last week. And this trade run all through. I took my profit here on Friday. It was here. Actually, what I was waiting for was it to get to this point, but I took my profit here last on Friday. The reason I took my profit was because, first of all, apart from the fact that I realized that this place is a support level, I also don't want to carry out the trade. I don't want to wait till next week. And I don't want to wait till next week. That's the second reason. The third reason is because this is USD pair, and USD as a currency, there is always news. There is always news coming out that can just make the market behave anyhow. So this week alone, I know about three times in this week now, there is going to be news that will impact USD. So I don't want to hold trade throughout next week because of that. So I took my profit here. Now that is GBP USD. The second trade that I took was GBP CAD. I'm going to show you how I captured this trade, and I want to show you something later on. So let's look at GBP CAD briefly. Let me show you GBP CAD. Okay. This is GBP CAD. I also took this trade last week. This trade and GBP USD and GBP CAD were the only two trades that I take, and these are the trade. And I hold them throughout the week. So you can see just two trades in a week. And if I show you my profits, you will be surprised. But I don't like bragging about it, about all these things. So I will just keep that. But let me just tell you something. Now, what happened here is that I took my trade, I took my profit here because it was Friday. And funny enough, that was on Friday. That was when I took this profit. I just feel like, okay, I'm done for the week, and I took my profit here. But there's something I want you to understand about this trade, and that is the fact that if you look, if this trade has been on, let me go back to GBP USD. if I am supposed to take this trade on a lower time frame, where do you think I will take my profits? Now let's go back to a lower time frame. Look at where I took my profits here. Okay, and this profit, I took this profit when I realized that my trade is about 2 to 1. Like my profit is 2 to 1, if not more. Say this one should be about 5 to 1. If you check our surplus and look at the profit area, the same thing, GBP catch. If we say we should look at it on a lower time frame, what do you think will happen? Let's look at something. Where do you think I will take my profit? Look at where I took my profit now, this green line. Let me even put something here. This is the difference between, let me put this here so that you can see. So now let's go to a lower time frame. Let's say 15 minutes that most traders trade. 15 minutes. Sorry. Now, this is 15 minutes. Imagine you are entering this trade on 15 minutes. Although I don't see any reason why anybody will enter a trade here. Let's just assume that somebody is entering this trade on 15 minutes. You can even see the way the whole thing is. Not straightforward. There is no clear entry point. But on my no clear entry opportunity. But on the 4-hour, there is opportunity. I will show you the entry opportunity, why I took the trade in a moment. But look at it. If you are to take this trade, let's say you are entering here, where do you think ordinarily the person may want to take profit? The person may want to take profit around this place. Okay, the trader may want to take profit around this place. Why? Because if the price comes here, they are believing this is a support zone, and the price may actually come here and then reverse against them. And as a matter of fact, you can see the market actually come to that point, form a double bottom before heading the other way, and then thereafter jump back down. But all this noise, all this double bottom, all this invaluable support zones, they are not visible on 4-hour. They are not there. Let me show you something. Let's go back to 4-hour. Now look at 4-hour. They are not there. Now look at 4-hour. Do you see the double bottom? Do you see the retracement? They are not there. It's not that they are not there, just these two candles. But we know that this is a neckline, and in this case, to me, I believe the market, this is just invaluable neckline because of the structure. I understand that this neckline is not really valid. Okay, so now you can see how clean it is. How clean. Imagine if you've taken this on a lower time frame. This is just the few profit that you'll be taking. This is just going to be your profit target. Just 46. This is 46 pips. 46 pips. And I know a lot of people actually fight for this 46 pips. Like, oh, let me just get 50 pips, 40 pips, and all those kind of things. That's what you get. But look at what I got on a single trade. This is 106 pips. 106. Okay, let me say 105 pips on a single trade. So you can see why it is good to trade on a higher time frame, because you make more profits and you reduce your risk of wiping your account off, because you won't trade open. Let's go back to that GBP card and check the same thing. Let's go back to that GBP card. Then I'm still going to show you the strategy, how to analyze and get to this point. And then my entry point, I saw the fact that the market is actually struggling here, but I will get to that when I'm about to analyze the market for you. So let's look at GBP card first, and then we'll proceed from there. Okay, here's GBP card. So let's go to 15 minutes and see where you are likely to enter and what you are likely to do. Let me reduce this. You can see the noise. If you can see the noise, if you are trading on a lower time frame and you are in profit, all of a sudden maybe you've gotten here, or maybe you've gotten, let's say you've gotten here and you see the market going back, you may get scared. Or let's say you enter here and you've gotten to this point, and then all of a sudden the market starts shooting. You may want to get out of fear, out of this thing, because this noise is just too much. Or the market has come here, then it push down again. The stress, the mental stress involved, seeing you that you are already in profit, then you are back, you are already in profit, you are back, you're already in profit, you are back. Yeah, the mental stress is just too crazy. That is another thing. You don't want to put yourself in this mess, because you go end up getting hypertension. So you want to avoid all these things. These are one of the reasons you shouldn't be taking on a lower time frame. The noise is just too much. But on a bigger time frame, you can see it was neat. The candles, all this nonsense they are no more than one candle each. Most of this one, 4 of this 15 minutes. This is a lot of candles. 4-hour candles. Imagine how many 15 minutes we have in 4 hours. Do the math. So that is the number of candles we have in just one candle on 4 hours. So the thing is this: if you are to enter, let's say you want to enter here. Okay, let's say you want to enter. Let's say you enter your trade here. Let's say you enter here, and then you think of, okay, where can I take my profit? You may be considering this place at least. You'll be considering this place at least. Maybe this place. Why? Some people may consider this place. Say, oh, this place is. But I know a lot of people will consider this place. Consider this place here. They want to mark that support and resistance zone that has been tested multiple times. Let me show it. You want to mark this. They want to mark this, and there is possibility they want to prevent that and put their stop loss here so that it doesn't get to this point, because they believe the market will reverse from there, because this is a strong support zone. It was a resistance zone turned to support zone before. So now that is the best analysis here. Now look at and your stop loss. Let's say you move this here. Now look at let me just say, look at your take profits. Let me calculate. Come in, let me calculate this. Okay, so this is 50. Okay, let's say this is 60 pips. 60 pips. Okay, so that is what the person might have gotten. I'm not saying these pips are too small. They are not small. They are okay. They are great. Okay, but the mental stress that is involved. Imagine the market moving up and down like this. You may not want to hold it for that long, and then many people will jump out from here. Many people will jump as soon as the market got here. Maybe the market got here for the first time and decided tracing back. They may got out and be like, oh, I'm already in profits. Let me just get out. So you won't be able to maximize your profits. That's the problem. So, but look at it when I took the trade on 4 hour. When I took the trade on 4 hour, where I got at was not even my target point. My target point is, let me show you something. So my entry point was here. I was expecting the market to get all the way to this place. This is my target point. This is my target point, and this will take days, or should I say weeks. This is my target point. But as soon as the market got here, I got out because it was Friday. This is where I got out. I got out from here around this point. And my getting out is not this candle here. No, that wasn't where I got out. It was this red candle. That is when I got out. It wasn't this, because despite the fact that I see this week, I know this one is, and this week happens when there was a news that came out that last week. That was how we got this long week. So I know this is as this week, this 4-hour week, green candle that has this long week. I know its impact of news. It was last week. So one thing is clear. I know that no matter the news can push me, push me, push me. And in fact, the worst that can happen is that probably it will get back to my entry point, but I will hold it till next week, which is this week again, and continue to ride it down. But when it got here, I just like, oh, I've made a lot of profit from this point. Let me just get out of the trade. And it's already almost Friday too. I think it was already Friday, yeah. So now let's look at the amount of pips I packed from this trade. Now look at it. This is double. This is 101 pips. 100 pips, over 100 pips in a single trade. This is why I made a lot of money from these things. When I took that $10, despite the fact that it is 0.01, the fact that I'm packing these huge pips is enough. Is the reason I was able to shoot that, despite the fact that the lot size is small. You know, definitely my profit is supposed to be small, but because I'm packing a lot of pips, my profit is always huge. So this is one thing you should know. And the reality is this: the market, to me, this market is still going to shoot down to this point. Still going to shoot down to this point. As a matter of fact, this week I'm expecting to see some kind of entry opportunity. Maybe I don't know yet, but I'm hoping to see some kind of entry opportunity, and I'll ride it to this point. So that is the benefit of trading on what's it called, on a higher time frame. You hold a lot of pips that you wouldn't have been able to cover on a lower time frame. So that being said, now how do I get this kind of trades? How do I get them? If you look at my trade, let me show you something. You will discover that I use price action patterns on a support or resistance zone. Look at this. This is double top. This is the first top. This is the second one. And after the second one, I took my entry and I write it down. But I didn't just take it. So if I see double top, I still use my indicator, my RSI indicator, to confirm if there is momentum to the upside. If I see there is this momentum to the upside, I won't enter. But as soon as I confirm with my momentum indicator to see that there is no momentum to the upside, rather there is momentum to the downside, that is when I will enter, and then I will take the trade. So you can see this one too. I miss this trade actually. This very one, I miss it, and it pains. But I was able to capture this one to some extent, even though it's not much. I got out from here. I got out from there. Okay, I got out from here, but I missed this one. So you will discover that everything is all about price action pattern. This one, I entered this trade after the second shoulder. This is the first shoulder, this is the head, this is the second shoulder. I am supposed to hold the trade a little bit longer. In fact, normally I'm supposed to hold it to this point. That would have been my analysis. That was my analysis, and all this would have happened. But imagine the number of weeks that I would have been holding this trade. So what I do is that when I see this, I just get out. Probably when I see this, I'll just get out and patch my profit and wait for another opportunity, because I know it won't just get down here. It will definitely retrace and then give me an entry opportunity again. Then I will take, which is exactly what I'm waiting for now. I'm looking for an entry opportunity, then write it down. So, but what I noticed is that I couldn't wait. I couldn't hold the trade longer. The reason is because all this rejection, all this rubbish that was taking place here, I was a little bit not comfortable with it, so I decided to take the profit and just leave. And I take the profit with the hope that, okay, the market, this is a neckline. I believe the market will retrace down to this point, give me an entry opportunity again, then I will short the market. And when I short the market here, it was already Friday, so I got out. Most of the time I take my trade on Friday, and I take my profit on Friday, because I might be holding it. I've been holding it since, so I don't want to. Most times I don't like holding it till the other week, but sometimes if I'm yet to enter profit too, I'll hold it to the next week. But if I'm already in profit, I will take my profit and leave on Friday. But if I'm not yet in profit, I will leave it to cross over. And if the profit is small, is not much, maybe the market has not yet moved to this point, maybe the market is still here, I will leave it and hold it till, and it's already Friday, I will leave it till the other week. So, but if this is a lot of pips and is a lot of profit, let's check. I just decided to take my profit from there. Sorry, hold on. That is 84 pips. 84 pips. You can see almost 100 pips. So so that's the idea. So I just took the profit and then leave. Now, as you can see from all what I've just shown you here, all these few trades that I've taken here, you see everything is based on price action pattern. Price action pattern. Head and shoulder pattern, as you can see here. Double tops, double tops. That is what I've taken. Double top, double tops, double bottoms, reverse head and shoulder pattern. Those are the things that I look out for. But if you look at it, you will discover that I was just selling. You didn't see me buy. I was selling this trade. I sold here, sold here, sold here. If you look out in the past, it's not that I don't buy, I buy, but most of the time I sell GBP card. If I'm here to remove, because I do remove all these things most times, but I've removed some of them. So let's just leave that. But you will discover that most of the time I sell GBP card. I do remove all these things so that it's because most of the time it's too much on the chart. So if I go back, I just remove. So I do sell. Well, now why did I sell? It is because I want to be. I'm always trying to trade in the direction of the market, the overall direction of the market. So how do I trade in the direction of the market? So what I do is that I come to monthly time frame, but in this video I will start from weekly time frame. So if you come to weekly time frame, I will just want to see the general direction of the market. You won't see it very well on monthly. Let me come to monthly. This is why I come to monthly. You won't see it well on weekly. As you can see on monthly, what do you see? This is a bearish market, a strong bearish market. That is GBP card. I look at them here. This is a strong bearish market, as you can see. So when I realize that, first of all, what I want to do then is I want to mark the resistance zone that we have now and the support zone that we have. As you can see, this is my resistance zone, latest support zone, latest support zone, and this is my latest resistance zone. As you can see, all this place. So you can see the market. Let me just. You can see the. Don't forget, it's always a zone. You can see what is going on here. This is the idea. This is the latest resistance zone. This is on the monthly time frame. So if you come to weekly, look at what you are seeing. You will be seeing the market already at that recent resistance zone. So I think I drew another one. So I will come to daily time frame now. Since I've been able to mark my support and resistance there, I will come there and wait for price action at that zone. I put this tiny one because, as you can see, it's a zone. A zone, it's not just a tiny place, it's wide. You see price playing around this area. So what you just want to look out for is reverse price action pattern. You can see it here, head and shoulder. If I had, I don't know, probably I didn't know if I take this trade because you can see the price. This is on a daily. This is an opportunity for entry. This is an opportunity for entry. If you go to 4 hour, for entry opportunity, you will see that all those opportunities there. You can see head and shoulder pattern at that same zone. You can see head and shoulder pattern. So why won't you sell? Moreover, this is a bearish market, as we can see on monthly time frame, as we saw on monthly time frame. So sell. Look at the other one here. These are opportunities to sell. To sell this market. Just keep selling. That is one thing I do. First of all, go to a higher time frame, like monthly or weekly time frame, to understand the overall direction of the market, and then you can mark the support and resistance zone at that point. So you come to lower time frame now, like daily time frame, most especially, to see what is going on around that area of support and resistance zone that you've marked if price is already there. And then if you see any opportunity, a reverse opportunity or a reverse opportunity, then you jump into it. That is all this your price action pattern that I mentioned earlier. So you want to take advantage of that and then you jump in. And another thing is you want to make sure that you trade in the version of the market, but that doesn't mean you can't trade in opposite direction. That doesn't mean you can't trade in opposite direction. Okay, you can also trade in opposite direction. Okay, so the reason for that is you can actually trade in the opposite direction. You just have to make sure that you don't stay too long in such trade so that it won't reverse against you. All right, and you want to make sure that you are being careful when you are trading against the market. So that's the idea. So basically that's what I want to show you. So I want you to subscribe to the video so that you can get notification when I upload another video. And you will have to click the notification bell actually for you to be able to get notified. But when you subscribe to YouTube, will definitely share my videos with you anytime I upload new videos. And in my next video, I want to actually show you how I actually prevent my account from blowing my account. Since I became successful as a trader, I have never blown any account, but it took me a lot of studies and a lot of research, a lot of practices, and so many other things. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to stop blowing your account. So for you not to miss that video, please subscribe, like the video, and kindly share to your friends that you may want to assist in terms of trading. So see you in my next video. Have a nice week. Thank you.